Right now, somewhere, a parent is watching their 9-month-old baby drop their spoon on the floor, pick it up, drop it again, and the parent thinks, "Is my baby just being annoying?" You wonder if there's something you're missing, if your baby is developing normally. Here's the truth. That spoon dropping, that's neuroscience happening in real time. Your baby isn't being difficult. They're literally building their brain. And today I'm showing you the 7 behaviors that prove your baby's brain is developing exactly as it should. Some might surprise you. Before we dive into these 7 behaviors, here's something that changed everything for me. Most parents worry they're not doing enough for their baby's development, reading the right books, playing the right games, buying the right toys. But here's what neuroscience reveals, and this is beautiful. The behaviors that matter most, your baby is already doing them, naturally. The research is clear. Babies whose brains are developing robustly show specific, observable behaviors. And when you recognize these behaviors, everything shifts. You stop worrying. You start celebrating. So let's walk through all 7. And I promise, by the end, you'll see your baby's annoying behaviors in a completely different way. Behavior number 1, reaching and grasping. Watch a 6 to 9-month-old baby. They're constantly extending their hands, reaching towards your face, reaching towards a toy across the room. Sometimes they reach for things they can't even get yet. They're just reaching. Here's the brain science. Every time your baby reaches, their cerebellum, the part responsible for coordination, is firing. Neural pathways are forming between their hand muscles and their brain. They're literally mapping their body in space. And here's what most parents don't realize. This isn't random. Babies reach for things that are just slightly out of reach. Why? Because their developing brain needs that challenge. They're self-selecting the exact difficulty level their brain needs to grow. So here's what you do. Don't hand your baby everything. When they reach, sometimes let them work for it. Move a toy just out of reach. Watch them reach, stretch, sometimes fall back and reach again. You're not being mean. You're scaffolding their neural development. Their brain is getting the exact stimulation it needs. Now, reaching is about motor development. But what about when babies start looking at things differently? That brings us to behavior number 2. And this one is tied to something called neural synchronization, which is absolutely fascinating. Behavior number 2, intense eye contact and social gazing. Around 4 to 6 months, babies start doing something that melts parents. They lock eyes with you, really lock eyes. They hold your gaze, sometimes longer than feels comfortable, and they're watching your face intensely, your expressions, your movements, everything. The neuroscience here is profound. When babies gaze intensely at your face, their mirror neurons are activating. Mirror neurons are the foundation of empathy, emotional intelligence, and social learning. But there's a second layer. Your baby's developing brain is literally synchronizing with yours. Neuroscientists call this neurosynchronization. When you're calm, your baby's nervous system learns calm. When you're anxious, they register that too. Your baby isn't just looking at your face. They're downloading your emotional patterns into their developing brain. This changes how you show up. When your baby gazes at you, pause. Be present. Let them see a calm face, a smiling face, a focused face. You're not doing development, you're modeling it. Your regulated nervous system is teaching your baby's developing nervous system how to regulate. Quick question. What expression do you think your baby sees most often on your face? Stressed? Joyful? Distracted? Drop a comment. I read every single one. Behavior number 3, object permanence play. You know this one. Your baby drops a toy, you pick it up, they drop it again and again and again. Or they play peekaboo obsessively, hiding their face behind their hands, then revealing it over and over. A lot of parents think, is my baby just trying to entertain themselves? Maybe, but there's so much more happening. Around 7 to 9 months, babies' brains undergo a massive shift. object permanence develops. This is the understanding that things still exist even when you can't see them. This sounds basic, but it's revolutionary for a developing brain. It means your baby is starting to hold mental representations of objects. They're developing working memory. The executive function center of their brain is lighting up. Every time they drop something and look for it, every time they hide their face and wait for you to find them, their prefrontal cortex is strengthening. They're literally asking, does this still exist? Can I predict what happens next? So when your baby drops that spoon for the 100th time, instead of feeling frustrated, narrate what they're learning. You dropped the spoon. Where did it go? There it is. You predicted it would still be there. You're naming the neural process happening. This reinforces it.
Behavior number 4, babbling and sound experimentation. Around 4 to 6 months, babies start making sounds. Not crying, real sounds. Dada, baba, gaga. Consonant-vowel combinations they repeat over and over. If you have a 9-month-old, you've probably heard them sitting in their crib, just babbling, making different sounds, testing their voice box, experimenting with what their mouth can do. Most parents think, that's just baby babbling, it's cute. But neurologically, it's extraordinary. Babbling is the foundation of language development. When babies babble, they're activating Broca's area and Wernicke's area, the language centers of their brain. But here's what's incredible. Babies babble in the phonetic patterns of their native language. A babbling 6-month-old from Japan sounds different from one from Brazil. Different tones, different sound combinations. Why? Because their developing brain is already filtering language input. They're unconsciously learning which sounds matter in their language. This is why responsive talking matters. When your baby babbles at you, babble back. Echo their sounds. Add to them. You're creating a conversation loop. Your baby says baba, you say baba. They light up and try again. You're not teaching them to talk. You're showing their developing brain that their sounds matter, that communication is back and forth, that they have power in the world through their voice. Behavior number 5, cause and effect testing. This is my favorite one because it shows you your baby is a scientist. Around 6 to 9 months, babies become obsessed with cause and effect. They drop a toy and watch where it lands. They shake a rattle and listen to the sound. They bang a spoon on the tray and watch you react. And they do it repeatedly, like they're running experiments, because they are. This behavior indicates something critical. Their cognitive development is advancing rapidly. When babies engage in cause and effect play, their prefrontal cortex is lighting up. They're forming predictions. They're building models of how the world works. If I do X, then Y happens. This is the foundation of problem solving, planning, and scientific thinking. You're watching the birth of logic. If you're finding this helpful, and especially if you're seeing these behaviors in your own baby right now, hit subscribe. We're dropping a video next week on what your toddler's defiance actually means, and the brain science is fascinating. You don't want to miss it. Here's what to do. Provide varied objects for cause and effect play. Different textures, different sounds, different weights. Let your baby test their hypotheses on different materials. You're providing the laboratory. Your baby is doing the research. Behavior number 6, selective imitation and mirror neurons. By 7 to 9 months, babies start imitating very specific things. They watch you stick out your tongue and try to copy it. They watch you wave and attempt waving back. They watch your facial expressions and mirror them. Sometimes it's exact, sometimes it's their version of it, but they're clearly trying to copy you. This is mirror neuron activation, and this is where empathy is born. Mirror neurons are neural circuits that fire both when you perform an action and when you observe someone else performing it. It's how humans develop empathy, how we learn social behavior, how we build connection. When your baby imitates your facial expression, they're not just copying, they're experiencing what that expression feels like. They're developing emotional intelligence through their body. This is also why your mood matters.
Your baby doesn't just see your stress, they neurologically experience it, and their nervous system learns from yours. This means be intentional about what you're modeling. Not perfect, just aware. If you want your baby to develop calm, regulated responses, they learn that from witnessing your regulation, not from a parenting book, from watching you navigate challenges with presence. Behavior number 7, and this one generates a lot of questions: preference and attachment signals. By 8 to 10 months, many babies start showing clear preferences. They may prefer one parent. They may reach for specific people. They may cry when a preferred caregiver leaves. And here's what breaks parents' hearts. Sometimes it's not the parent they expected to be preferred. But here's the neuroscience. This preference is a sign of healthy brain development. When babies form strong attachments and show preferences, their hippocampus and amygdala, memory and emotional centers, are developing robustly. They're developing the neural architecture for trust, safety, and connection. The parent who isn't preferred isn't less important. The baby's brain is simply recognizing patterns. Attachment preferences often shift over time as the baby's brain develops different relationship capacities. If you're the non-preferred parent right now, this is temporary. Your baby's brain is still developing. As their prefrontal cortex matures, they develop the capacity for complex, multi-layered relationships. Keep showing up. Keep being consistent. Your patience is building neural pathways your baby will draw on for the rest of their life. Real quick, if this is making sense and you're recognizing your baby in these behaviors, send this to your co-parent right now. Seriously, both of you understanding this science changes everything. You stop worrying you're doing it wrong. You start celebrating what your baby is already doing right. Now, I want to be clear about something. These 7 behaviors are typical markers of healthy brain development, but every baby develops on their own timeline. If your baby at 9 months isn't showing all of these, that's okay. Development is a range. Brains develop at different speeds, and that's normal. But here's when you should check in with your pediatrician. If your baby isn't making any sounds by 6 months, if they show no interest in social interaction by 7 months, if by 9 months they're not reaching for objects or showing any awareness of object permanence, these aren't reasons to panic. They're reasons to get professional input. Early intervention services exist for a reason, and they work incredibly well when you catch things early. But most babies are exactly on track. They're doing the work. They're building their brains, and they're showing you the evidence every single day if you know what to look for. So let me tell you what I've learned about these 7 behaviors. They're not just developmental milestones to check off. They're evidence of something much more beautiful. Your baby's intention to understand the world, to connect with you, to learn. Every spoon dropped, every babble made, every intense stare into your eyes, every sound tested, every toy shaken. Your baby is asking, is this safe? Can I trust this? How does this work? Are you here? Do you see me? And your job isn't to be perfect. It's to be present enough that your baby gets consistent answers. When you understand what's actually happening in your baby's brain during these moments, parenting shifts from feeling like you're constantly doing it wrong to understanding you're witnessing something miraculous. Your baby is building their brain, and just by showing up, being present, and letting them explore, you're doing exactly what their developing brain needs. Before you go, if you found this helpful, like this video. It helps other parents discover it. And if you want more videos about what your baby's behaviors really mean, about the brain science behind development, subscribe. We're building a community of parents who get it, who understand that their babies aren't trying to drive them crazy. They're just being beautifully, brilliantly human. One last thing. In the pinned comment, I'm asking a question about which of these 7 behaviors you see most in your baby. Tell me. I read every comment, and I love seeing parents recognize their baby's genius. Your baby's brain is developing exactly as it should. Trust that. Celebrate it. And I'll see you in the next video.